Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Budget with Me video. So in this video we are going to be setting up our weekly check-in as well as our paycheck breakdown. So we have our paycheck breakdown stickers here, as well as our thick washi from Sarah Marie, and our weekly check-in and transaction log stickers as well. So we are going to flip. First off, we're going to do our weekly check-in. We're going to flip behind our monthly budget here, do our weekly check-in on this side, and a transaction log over here. So let's do that first. So this is our transaction log. I like to keep a running log this way, and I will highlight it with each color, coordinated with the color that we use in our trackers. So I just like seeing it here next to our weekly check-in. So flipping over for that side. All right, so there is our weekly check-in side over here. So now we're just going to go in and draw in our lines for both sides really fast. All right, so that is our transaction log done. Weekly check-in are complete. We will fill in the categories later. All right, so we're going to flip back and put our paycheck breakdown on this side and our February budget here on that side. Okay, so we went ahead and drew out all of this so I can explain it as we go. So up here we have our income. We have for James's, his budgeted amount for February is going to be $2,800, and this will fund next month's bills. For me, this is combined for my tax office checks plus any Herbalife, YouTube, or Etsy if we put any over here. So that is $500. For other, we don't have any plans for any other right now, so that gives us about $3,300 to work with for this month. All right, so now we're going to go in and list all of our expenses and then our budgeted amount for those for going into March with. So for the Mazda 601, for groceries 600. And hopefully we can spend less than that. I'm going to try to aim to save at 75 plus if we can from that. Rent is 600. Power we have bumped up because our power bill was over 300 for January. So it is going to be 300 for March. Hopefully it's not that high, but rather be safe than sorry. This is gas for our cars. We've bumped it up to 200 now. For Allstate, which is our insurance company for our cars, it is 194. It's been 193 and some change, so we're rounding it up. For our cell phones, it is 183. For water, it is 80. Charter, it is 75. Student loans, 57. Storage is going to be 49. Pest control is $33. Next up we have miscellaneous at $28. Spending, we don't have anything for right now. Cushion is at 0. Savings, 0. Sinking funds. Now we moved our propane gas into this, so we wanted to make sure we put money towards this so it can cover that. So we're putting $300 towards sinking funds for sure. And then we have debt, which is 0. And then our total, and it equals, all of this added together equals the $3,300, which you can't go over what your minimum amount is. That way you're not scrounging. So you're hoping that your income is more than what you budget. So you just use your minimum base amount that you would expect to get on any kind of check. So if your check is normally $700 and that's the smallest amount you get through the month, I would use that number. And then anything extra is just extra, and it goes towards one of these other categories down here that you want to throw it towards. That way it's ready to go. But this is our paycheck breakdown. At the end of the month, our total line over here will add up paycheck 1 through 4. That way we know exactly how much income we brought in for the month, as well as know how much we put towards each of our categories down here, and have a final number for those as well. So our bills up here, and groceries and gas, definitely. So from pest control up, we want to make sure we have exactly what we need. These ones down here can fluctuate. Sinking funds, we want to make sure we have more than $300 going towards it, just so it can cover our gas as well as a few other of our sinking funds. That is definitely a goal to save for those. But that is our paycheck breakdown. So let's look and see. So far this month, we have got our calendar view set up and ready to go. Groundhog's Day is this month. We got President's Day, Valentine's Day, Black History Month. Lots going on for February, which is always fun. We have our debt tracker set up here. We have a few numbers wrote in. We're waiting on the Mazda and student loans. It is still only the 30th when I'm recording this. Our goal is to have 15 no spends. Paycheck breakdown next. All right. And we have it on our budget on this side, so that way I don't hit the coil. The next page, we have our weekly check-in and transaction log running here. And our last setup, we have sinking funds and a transaction log page for that. But now we have finished setting up our February budget. I am super excited to get started on February and see how much we are able to save and put towards debt and all good things. So I hope that y'all enjoyed watching our last Budget With Me video, and I can't wait to catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye now.